their admission prices. So it's gonna be $11.75. Hey everybody, Tom here for Tom's Road Trip, and I'm in St. Cloud, Florida. This is pretty near Orlando, Florida. It's a central portion of the state. And today I'm visiting Reptile World Serpentarium. Now, this is a little roadside attraction that has about 75 different types of snakes. They have a bunch of turtles, they got alligators, crocodiles, and one of the really cool things about this place is they have live snake milking demonstrations, which means they extract the venom from the venomous snakes, which is used to help make anti-venom, which is life-saving. If you are bitten by a venomous snake when you're out on your adventures, you will likely be saved by receiving anti-venom. This is one of the facilities that routinely extracts venom from multiple different types of snakes. Each type of snake category species has a different anti-venom. So it's very important for places like this to collect venom. It's also a very dangerous job. They have a live presentation that I will be showing you a little bit later. The gentleman that does it is very knowledgeable, even though he's been bitten multiple times by venomous snakes doing just what I described. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. So we're going to take a look around the facility. We're going to do the outside portion first, and then move on to the inside where most of the snakes are. Right out the front, once you get your entry, you come to the pond here with all of the different turtles. And of course they're all swimming over to me because they are looking for food. So they all got their heads up. So they all swam over. So in here we got a gopher tortoise, alligator snapping turtle, red ear slider turtle, yellow belly cooter, Florida softshell, chicken turtle, snapping turtle, Florida red belly, Florida box turtle, Georgia yellow belly, Bigfoot tortoise, Gulf Coast box turtle, and Milan box turtle. We do have turtle food you can purchase for $1. All the turtles were all up by me. See, the food doesn't last very long.
Look at that one.
See more along the back here. Now they see people are giving them food. You see them all there. Look at that. All looking for food. I was looking around for the alligator snapping turtle and he just popped his head up. He's partially covered. Like, give me some food! I don't have any quarters, guys. You guys just got a bunch of yummies from the other people. I saw it. I was here when you guys got it. I was here when you guys got it. You guys got all sorts of yummies. Got several cages out here with some birds. Hi, pretty birds. Interrupted them in the middle of breakfast, looks like. Hello. We'll keep saying hello. Hi. How are you? Yeah. You're a pretty bird, aren't you? Pretty bird. Got some distinguishing characteristics of lizards and snakes. We got Argentine black and white tegu, non-venomous. Wow, that is a big lizard. Got another one in the back. Got numerous different types of tortoises in here. You got red-footed tortoise. Got a Florida box turtle. How you doing? Right up along the gate. What's up? How you doing? Got another one here. Then you got the little guy here. And we got a green iguana. Also having breakfast. He's kind of looking at me like, Do you mind? I'm trying to have my breakfast. I'll leave you alone. Enjoy. Got American alligator. Alright, American alligator. Give you some information on the alligators that they have here on the facility grounds. And you see the one alligator here. It's a good sized gator. And we got the smaller of the two alligators up on the dry area. Just a bit of the tail in the water. I do like alligators. They are a big part of the state of Florida. Pretty much any fresh body of water, be it lakes, streams, or rivers, are going to have alligators in them. But they're not normally aggressive unless you harass them. Another alligator moving around. Possibly looking for food. They're just coming to say hello. Hi, alligator. And across the way they got Nile crocodile. Found the crocodile just up the path. Look at that. Not a super big crocodile around. There's nice teeth right there. Yeah, this is a bit on the smaller side. Still a very nice looking crocodile. Hanging out up on the dry land for right now. Alright, inside first up we come up with an Asian water monitor. Right. That's a big one. Very nice. And then we got a reticulated python. Now this is a massive snake right here. Massive. These are really big snakes, just like the Burmese python, which is devastating South Florida Everglades. Not many of these down there, although they have found a few reticulated pythons down there. It's mostly the Burmese that get just as big as these guys. Got an African rock python. So it's also a big snake. Pretty long, definitely not as girthy. Got a common blue-tongued skink. Looks like we got two of them. Got one here, and then a lighter colored one. Got a banded Egyptian cobra. That is awesome. I like this snaky right here. You can see the snake just shed recently because you got the snake skin in the center. The Papuan talpin, partially under the rock. Looks like he's going into the hole here. Possibly where their secondary habitat is, or maybe where they got food. There we go. He stuck his head out. Alright, so the snaky came out more, so you can see more of them. You can see just about all of them actually now. We got albino monocled cobra. Wow, this is nice. Nice snaky. Look at that. Next up we got a golden spitting cobra. That's nice coloration too. I don't want this guy to spit on me though. Then we got a Javan spitting cobra. And we got two of them in here. We got a spectacled cobra. Also two in here. See one snake moving and the other snake is just wrapped up. When I first walked up, I heard that it was all one big snake. Then we got a Russian cobra. Now there is a rat in here for the snake to eat. However, the snake is not eaten yet. And we got a Chinese cobra. This guy is right inside of underneath the log. And we got a black spinning cobra. Look at that. Lots of spinning cobras here. Sneaky, sneaky. Got an Indian cobra. Also, there's two in here. Got one basically stationary, the other one's moving all over the place. We got a Suffolk's cobra. Oh wow, this is a gorgeous snake right here. Very, very, very nice. And a carpet python. Oh wow. That's really nice coloration as well. Got a southern copperhead. So some of the snakes have not had their breakfast yet. We got a Masurna. Surprised if I mispronounced the snake's name. But most of the snake is underneath the log. Got a West African green mamba. I do like the green mambas. They are long, slender snakes. And most venomous. Got an East African green mamba. This is a nice lighter colored green. Very pretty snake. Here it is the more deadlier. Got the black mamba. And I see some snake skin in here as well.
That's the head.
Alright, we got an Arizona black rattlesnake. There we go. Got the Eastern diamondback rattlesnake. This particular snake is mostly found in the southeastern portion of the United States. Also has the largest teeth of any venomous snake, lengthwise. Got a prairie rattlesnake. That's a pretty snake. Got a northern Pacific rattlesnake. Got the cute little rattle at the end.
So it's a rattlesnake?
Got a Mojave rattlesnake.
You see
Got that. Got a timber rattlesnake. That's a pretty snake. A big head. Got a Malagasy ground boa. Ooh, that's a big snake.
I have found another one.
You see that one?
Mexican West Coast rattlesnake.
Another one.
That's a pretty good sized snake. Got a Brazilian Ferdilance. Looks like we got two in this tank here. We got the other one here in this corner. We got a dusky pygmy rattlesnake, which are also found in the southeastern portion of the United States. Got a pink-phased western diamondback, all curled up. Then we got the western diamondback rattlesnake. It's a pretty good sized snake right here. we got a puff adder. This guy's got some wonderfully colorful markings. Really nice. We got a cottonmouth. 2 in here as well. Lighter colored and darker colored. These guys are found all along the southern portion of the country. Got a beaded lizard. Those are cool looking lizards. And we got a Florida pine snake. Also 2 in here. Alright, we got a cantle. Hopefully I said that correctly. I'm sure I will get someone telling me that I said it wrong or correctly, whatever. Still a pretty snake. And Florida king snake. Very nice. This one's called a Pueblan milk snake. It says non-venomous, but they have the same color markings as the venomous coral snake. We got some rat snakes. The snakies here on the ground. And then another snake up here in the tree branches. Despite not having any arms or legs, snakes are often very good climbers. Got a California king snake. Green tree python. I like the way these guys wrap around the tree branches. Got a Mexican black king snake. Very nice looking snake. This is a ball python. Multiples in here. These are very, very popular snakes in the pet trade. Because unlike the Burmese and reticulated, these guys stay a smaller, more manageable size. Very nice. Got 2 different types of snakes in here. We got a Cuban boa and a rainbow boa. And there are several of each species in here. We got a yellow anaconda. That's a good sized snake also. This is all one snake. He's mostly underneath this board. Got an albino Burmese python. These are beautiful snakes. I definitely really like the albino variants. Just with the really nice yellow and white and the red eyes. There we got a king cobra. And the king cobra is in the midst of having its breakfast. Here's a big size snake. This tank's got this guy, his head sticking out. There's no signage to let me know what it is, and since I can't see the rest of it, I really have no idea. Alright, so I found out the mystery lizard that had its head sticking out. It's a plated lizard. The gentleman here I was talking to that works here got him out of the box for me. Sorry to interrupt them, but he can easily go back in there. So he's a lot bigger than I thought he was with just the head sticking out. Came back to reticulated python. That's all curled up. This is how massive this snake is. See how massive the reticulated python's head is. Imagine this thing coming at you. Get the rat snake down out of the tree. Still moving all around. While the other is pretty much in the same spot. So the ball pythons, most of them stationary, a couple of them just moving around. Alright, so looks like the king cobra had its snack, or its breakfast. And he's all stretched out. So now I can show you just how long this snake is. The red things that are in there are heating elements so they can lay on them. This guy's also got a big trough full of water. This is definitely a good sized snake. Got a really good view of the vinyl monocled cobra. Alright, so the common blue-tongued skinks. Got all three of them, you can see good now. Because the one was hiding under the log earlier. Spectacled cobra. This guy's still moving all around. I guess the other one's sleeping. I'm back at the black mamba. He's climbing all over the tree branches. Now getting a drink. Now sadly my favorite snake species, the gaboon viper, is not here. That is very sad. I was really hoping to see it. Here's another view of the puff adder. Back at the western diamondback rattlesnake. Looks like he's having a nap. It's fine, but he's got his head upside down. Using his body as a pillow. The tongue's still going around. The Javan spinning cobra. Trying to get one of them. Look at that. Moved around a little bit. Didn't realize there was two of them in here. It's cool how they flatten their heads out. Here's a spectacled cobra. So yeah, they're a little bit agitated now. But he didn't do it just to tease them. He's checking on them. A little better view of the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. These guys got very distinctive markings. Here at the puff adder, let's get the door open. I think he's gonna get some food for him. Yep, putting in his dinner or breakfast. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so the gaboon viper is in here. The lady that works here pointed him out. He's just really small. I'm used to seeing a larger gaboon viper. He's a cute little one. So they're going to come back here and they are going to move the gaboon viper for me so I can get a better look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's awesome. God, they are beautiful snakes. My favorite type of snake, just because its markings, it literally looks like two different types of snakes. And they got the cool flat head. They're also one of the more venomous types of snakes. Their venom is very, very potent. I believe they're in the top 5 of highly venomous. But they are gorgeous looking. I just love the coloration and the markings on them. Alright, so they are going to be doing milking demonstrations, so I'm going to head to that area right now. Looking forward to seeing how they extract the venom from the snakes. Should be very interesting for everybody. Hopefully learn some interesting facts. This is where they do the extractions. See, the visitors are safely on the other side of the glass. This is where they keep some of the snakes to be milked.
They threw in western diamondback rattlesnake venom into the mix, and then they threw in Mojave rattlesnake venom. And the Mojave is in there to account for a neurotoxin. There's a very powerful neurotoxin. It is found in some rattlesnake species. There are roughly 80 different known species of rattlesnake. And by the way, they only occur in North, Central, and South America. Their range, rattlesnake range, initiates in very southernmost Canada, weaves its way all the way down through the entire North American continent, all the way through Mexico, all of Central America, and then it shoots all the way down into Argentina, South America. Rattlesnakes range in size from little guys. There are species that barely reach 30 inches. We have one here in Florida, a little dusky pygmy rattlesnake. Beautiful little snake. One up to the largest, which we also have here in Florida, our eastern diamondback rattlesnake. How that goes. Coral snakes are cobras. That's how I always start out on coral snakes. I don't know why people are so confused about coral snakes. Coral snakes are in the family of Blvd. They're just you know, I hear funny stories. People say coral snakes don't have fangs, or their fangs are in the back, or they have to chew to inject venom. I really don't know where these stories originate, but I'll give you an easy fact to remember. Maybe you'll be on Jeopardy one day and venomous snakes will come up. This might help you. The venom apparatus of a coral snake, fangs, fang structure, venom ducts, venom gland, the entire shooting match, is identical to and distinguishable from the venom apparatus of this other snake, known as the king cobra. Coral snakes basically are just miniature king cobras. They don't sit up and spread a hood, but otherwise anatomically they're basically the same thing. But they're very small. We only have about 70 coral snake bites in our country every year. That's a statistic. It's always a guy, apparently. He's always got the same story. Saw that snake, and I wasn't sure what kind of snake it was, but I decided to catch it. I've been working with coral snakes for over 50 years. I have never had a coral snake strike at me. They don't seem to do that. But what they will do, if you pick one up, well, now you're in a different ball game. And if for any reason that snake decides, I think most people get away with that. Coral snakes are very reluctant to bite. But apparently 70 times a year, a guy picks up a coral snake, the snake's unhappy, doesn't want to be there. Suddenly, first thing that happens is a little coral snake mouth, shoom, will open up like a little jackknife, and the coral snake will swing around with lightning speed. Very bad intentions. Gotcha. Well, now you're off to the emergency room. Doctors, nurses, anti-venom, you know, the full excitement of a good snake bite fiasco. Family. And when it's over, you will be in for what I now refer to as our uniquely American secondary healthcare experience. It's often known as the hospital bill. It's been about 9 years now. We've been sending all of our coral snake venom up to Kalamazoo, Michigan. We supplied Pfizer took over making the coral snake anti-venom about, I guess, 10 or 12 years ago. I've been told that I've been working on this project for 12 years. We work with two other venom producers, our friend Jack Vicente over in Old Melbourne Highway and Carl Barden up in DeLand. And we supply Pfizer with coral snake venom that they use to produce the coral snake antivenom. And what they do is they take the coral snake venom and they use it to produce antibody in horses. By injecting these horses with tiny amounts of coral snake venom, they're able to produce a lot of antibody in the horse blood, and then they refine the antibody. And if you were to get treated here in the hospital here in the southeast for a coral snake bite, you would be receiving refined antibody, refined horse antibody. And it works great. It's an excellent product. It's been tested, it works well. It's FDA approved, and it's available to our hospitals.
Alright, so we're starting with a cottonmouth according to the signage. So first you gotta go collect the snakes and put them in that box. So here we go. Got to make sure he's got a good hold of them. There we go. Then you measure the snake each time. That goes on their paperwork. So that little bit of venom squeeze out. So each snake has its own card. Keep track of when it was milked. Next up is going to be eastern coral snake. Just going to change the vial. Got a new vial there, much smaller. Again, he's going to fill out the paperwork. See how little the snake is. Itty bitty little snake. Itty bitty little snake. You can see the red and yellow. assuming it is a food nutrient for the snake. He's got a second eastern coral snake. So you don't get very much venom from each little snake. Snake looks a little bit larger. Got their tail in the water. Alright, next up is going to be the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, the most venomous snake in the United States. There's a lot of snake right there. Getting his paperwork taken care of. Most definitely the dangerous part right here. Measure the snake. Is all the venom that he got extracted from that snake. Alright, last up is going to be monocled cobra. Get everything set up for it. Better view where I'm not getting any reflection. That's the monocled cobra. Look at that. See, it's got its hood open. Wow. Big snakey. Ooh, big snake. Gotta get his head in there. Let's get an albino specimen. Oh, wow. Oh, that is fantastic. Albino. Wow. Very, very pretty snake. Wow. Woo. Alright, here we go. Oh, snake, you know what's up. Wow, that's a good amount of venom right there. Again, you gotta measure the snake. Not quite as much venom as you got from the eastern diamondback, but that's still an impressive amount. Alright everybody, that was my visit to Reptile World Serpentarium in St. Cloud, Florida. Very, very cool place. It's just off to the side of the road, very inconspicuous looking building. The variety of snakes they have here is very impressive. I'm glad I got to see the gaboon viper. They moved the stuff for me because I was a little disappointed I didn't get to see him in there first. The snake milking demonstration was very, very cool. Learned some different facts about the snakes. So I hope you enjoyed my visit as much as I did. Leave some comments down below what your favorite snake was, or maybe you like the turtles or the cool crocodile and alligators. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Comments down below, I'm always answering comments. If you're not already a subscriber, if you like this type of stuff, subscribe to my channel. I think you'll like what you see. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.